Hey everyone, today is VEDA day 18, and I figured I would do the postpartum care pads. These are really awesome. They make similar things at the hospital that I deliver at, except they do it in newborn diapers, which you can do as well. So I'm doing it on the floor of my room, obviously. My husband's home today from work, and my kids are just being kind of rowdy, so I figured I could actually lock myself in my room and just do this. So I've got an Avon box here to use as my table, just so I get a little bit of privacy in my room. And I couldn't set the camera up right on the desk, so we're just doing it here. So what you're going to need is maxi pads. I have the overnight pads as well, which might be even better. But I've got, I had coupons, got these on sale. You're going to need some aluminum foil, obviously something to measure from, witch hazel, aloe vera gel, which you should do the 100%. I'm not sure what the percentage of this is exactly, but I love this stuff, so it'll work. A spray bottle. I got this at the dollar store. A bowl, a spoon, and some lavender oil. This one was the hardest for me to find. I actually got this at GNC. They also sold it at Fred Meyer. Those were the only two places I found it. GNC, it was on sale for $8.99, and Fred Meyer was on sale for $12.99. So I ended up getting it here, or getting it at GNC. So, okay, so what it calls for is, first we need to get a 1/4 cup of witch hazel. Okay, so you'll want a 1/4 cup of that. Cup. And then whew, 1 tablespoon of aloe vera oil, or aloe vera, sorry, which I've got the measurements too, but aloe vera is like really awesome, so probably use a little bit more than it calls for, just because that's what I prefer. And then 2 to 3 drops of lavender oil. You can also get lavender scented witch hazel, which they had at GNC. If I hadn't previously bought the witch hazel when I found the lavender oil, I probably would have bought the lavender scented witch hazel. So you can keep an eye out for that, or just buy yourself some drops. Okay. Oh, that smells delicious. Not delicious, it smells really good. Alright, I think that's it. And you mix it all up inside of the bowl. Very fragrancy. Whew. Okay, so your next step would be to then put it inside of your spray bottle, which a lot of people use like a funnel or something. I don't know where one is, plus it was probably used with like oil or something, if we had one. But my bowls are square, so let's see if we can get this in there. Yep, worked. Shake it up for good measure. Really get that aloe vera in there, because it didn't really want to mix well. Okay, so next you get your Reynolds wrap. Which I should have grabbed some scissors. Okay, I didn't know where my scissors were, so I found my husband's scissors to cut hair. Alright, so let's pull out one of these pads. I'm going to do a few of each. The maxi and then the overnight maxi, which overnight maxi will be used daily rather than overnight just because you have so much bleeding. This one is the overnight. It's not really as big as I had hoped, but that's okay. You open it up, leaving this on there so the sticky stays there. Let's see how big that's going to be. Let's probably cut it about like that. Then you take your pad, but you want to get it damp and not soaking. Obviously, because it's going to need to soak up other things once you use it. Okay. So you take that and you fold it back up into the tin foil and then you stick it into the freezer. So let's do this one more time. See how well we can do this. Using another overnight maxi. Which way does this go? Yeah, cut that in half. This way. Or at least that works better. So it looks like I buy the 150 square feet, so it's extra long. That way, if you get one of those, then you can use it, split it into 3. And spray the pad. It'd be better to use spray versus the stream, but this one doesn't have the spray feature. It's just stream. This is going to be so awesome. Alright, and fold again. And you place them in the freezer. So we'll see how many of these I can get out of this one mixture, and I'll come back and let you know. So out of that mixture, I was personally able to make 5 overnight maxi pads and 2 regular maxi pads. So I'm going to mix another one, and I've also seen people do it by spooning it on rather than spraying it on. And this spray bottle was just crummy, so I think I'm going to try to spoon it on this time. So I'll go and do that. Okay, so I'm going to try the spooning method. I mixed the mixture again, the same one I did before, and I cut this into strips. I actually was able to cut this into 4 strips now. Maybe I was just cutting them a little wide before, but you know, now I can get more use out of it. So I I figured I'll probably use the overnight maxi pads a little bit more in the beginning when it's really painful than I will the regular. So I'm trying to make a little bit more than that, or more of the overnights. So take the spoon and spoon it over. Like I said, you don't want to have it be soaking wet, but you want to get enough on there to where when you freeze it, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the difference with the cold and all the healing properties and everything inside of there. Which I think spooning it on is probably actually going to make it so I can't use as many, or I can't make as many out of it. But and fold just as before. Fold the sides up, kind of like a present. It'll be a nice present for yourself when after baby comes. There's a maxi pad. And we'll do it again one more time. Got my pile of covers. I think this gives more coverage than the water bottle I was using, or the spray bottle I was using. And there it is again. Fold it up. And you're ready to go. All right, so what those are great for is for swelling. It brings down the swelling and it is a soothing comfort. I know when you push a baby out vaginally, it can be very painful afterward with possible tearing and all of the swelling and all of that. So having those frozen, as some say, padsicles, with the healing properties that we've used, the witch hazel and the lavender and the aloe vera, which are all healing properties, all have healing properties, that is going to just make it that much better. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right, bye.